Hello and welcome to a Flashback unboxing. Today we're looking at a figure featured in Star Wars Collecting a Galaxy, The Art of Sideshow. From 2010, the Gamorrean Guard. Now right here on the front we're going to see a photo of the figure. Additional photos there on the side. And on the back, one with the weapons as well as other figures that are featured in the line. Now the box itself does have a magnet here and opens like a book. You have two trays. The one is going to have the weaponry, the other is the figure. And on both the inside flap, as well as right here, you're going to have lots of detailed information about the Gamorrean Guard. Let's slide these trays out. I've removed the top plastic off of these two trays. Your first tray is going to have the swap out hands, the Vibro Lance and Vibro Axe. The main tray features the figure as well as the removable helmet. Let's take all these out of the tray to show them to you. Out of the package, we have this large and impressive figure, the Vibro Lance and Vibro Axe, the swap out hands, and that removable helmet. Let's take a close look at the design of this figure. All right, let's start with the head and the design of this. First up, you're going to get those two horns when we've removed that helmet, and a great paint job done, giving it that tusk or horn-like look to it. Down here in the eyes, you're going to get really bright and wet look. That wet look, of course, definitely here on the nose and on the upper lip. You have those sharp teeth underneath and the wet lower lip as well. Now here on the front and chest, we've got some mixed media. We're going to have the sculpted and painted plates that are going to look like metal here on the wrists and, of course, up here on the shoulders. There's also a sculpted one that is the applique on the front. And then here on the sleeves. The sleeve is going to be fabric. This is a leather-like fabric that's also been given that paint and weathering. We work our way down. We take a look here to the arms and the way in which they've been painted. These are all a brand new style of sculpt and great paint technique to give it that variations of color and the dark wash over it. We have the faux fur on the lower section here. We spin that around to see a little bit more of that leather-like and the straps going around. Underneath that is a soft fabric done in kind of a short style. The neat part is they've gone and been able to cover all of the joints and all of the articulation points within the design. Up here at the shoulder, down here at the wrist, as well as here in the hip and down here on the ankle. Taking a look at the front, this is a ball joint articulation down here and is hidden very, very well. You're going to get those 5 toes there. This, even though it looks like leather, is actually sculpted and painted for all of the sandals. Now, there are roller ball articulation joints in the neck, shoulder, and wrist. This is going to allow here on the head to be able to swivel side to side as well as tilt up and down. Here on the shoulder, we're able to go forward. We're able to go backward. Right there you can see that there is a cut point of articulation right above where the bicep would be, so we are able to pivot side to side as well, and we are able to lift the arm out to the side also. Next up is going to be here on the wrists. The wrist articulation is going to be hidden by that gauntlet there, but we're able to move that fully around and twist side to side. Now the chest area is all going to be one solid sculpted piece, so you're not going to have articulation points there. However, you do have articulation here in the hips. This is also done in that ball roller design, straight up here in the hip, allowing us to turn the leg in and out. We can move a little bit forward and a little bit back as well. The ball joint design of the ankle, because they are oversized and unique to this figure, they've gone and actually sculpted and painted a little of the skin and weathering style to that. It allows us to pivot and turn. Let's take a look at the accessories that come with this guy. Now the helmet has some great design, both in a look of metal, leather, and as well as cloth. If we look here from above, you're going to see the transition between the 3 styles, that aged leather, fabric, as well as the metal that's going to be on the front and sides. And this helmet goes right over the portrait of the figure. We also have the left hand in a gripping style for holding the weapons. The right hand in a weapon holding position. The Vibro Axe has some great paint work and aging done with little chips into the blade, as well as the dark area here. All of this is done in sculpt and paint, all of the different metallic washes and age, as well as the wood grain in the handle, and some great sculpt and paint work on the Vibro Lance. This has been the 2010 Gamorrean Guard 6-scale figure by Sideshow. Now, 6-scale figures have been around for a long time, and some of these legacy action figures pair perfectly with the most recently released figures today. For more about the connection between Sideshow and Star Wars, make sure to check out Star Wars Collecting a Galaxy, The Art of Sideshow. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to let your geek side show.
Did you enjoy that video? Be sure to subscribe by hitting the S icon on your screen and click the bell icon to be notified whenever a new video is posted. If you'd like more info on the items featured in this video, click the link provided under product info. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to let your geek side show.